My dear jazz friends all over the world, Sandra Sherman here. Greetings from Austria. In this jazz guitar tutorial, I'm going to teach you my chord melody arrangement of Take the A Train. That means we play chords and melodies simultaneously. I'm going to show you everything note for note, and there's also a slow tempo version towards the end of this lesson. I made tabs and backing tracks which you can download from one of the links down below in the description box. All right, let's take the A train. We are in the original key of C major, and we have a classic jazz song form, which is A-A-B-A, each of these sections being 8 bars long. All right, let's start with the intro. All right, the intro is 2 bars long and is repeated, and it reflects the most important part of that song, the part with the D9, the famous D9 sharp 11 chord. But first we start with a C triad, C major triad. And it's played up here, the C, the E, 10 of D, 9 of G, and then the 12th of the E string. The B string is not being played. Now, how can you do that? If you play with fingers, you just use the 3 fingers. If you play hybrid picking with, like me, then I play all 4 strings because I'm used to that. It's very uncomfortable to not play the ring finger. So I just hit all 4 strings, but I mute the B string with the index finger of my left hand. So this is muted. And then I can play just normal hybrid picking as I always do. And this is on the 1 and 1 and 2. And now on the 3 is the famous D9 sharp 11 chord that made this song so famous. And Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn, who composed the song, they were one of the first to use this chord in jazz music. So we are on the 9th fret, A string. It's barred all over till up to the B string, and the 10th is on the D string, 9, 10, 9, 9. Here would be the root. The 10th of the E string would be the root. It's not being played. Bass player can play it. All right, and this is 3, 4. So you have 1 and 2, 3, 4. Next bar, 1, 2, 3, and. So the C again, and then the D9 sharp 11 twice. Okay, let me play this for you slowly, okay? 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and repeat. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little faster. 1. All right, and here's the first phrase. These are the first 4 bars of the A1, respectively the A2 section as well. And I'll play through it quickly now so you hear what it sounds like. Then I break it all down note for note, and then I play it slowly. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, sounds like a train already, doesn't it? We have a C6-9 up here. Here's a good angle for you. C on the 8th fret of E, 7, 7 of D and G, and 8 of B strings. C6, 9, 2, and now we have a filler chord going on. I play the bass again, the E string, and then the middle 2 strings. I don't want to interrupt, I don't want to get in the way of the melody that should still be ringing. And then all 3 again, bass, middle, D and G string. The B string should still be ringing. All right, now I go up to a C major 7 chord actually, regular G major 7 chord. C, G, B, E, 10, 12, 12, 12. All right, just 1 strum, and then back to that C6, 9, but I don't play the root anymore. You could though, but I don't. 7, 7, 8, and then I bar over and play that 8th fret of the E string. All right, first 2 bars, 3, 4. And now we have another D9 sharp 11 chord. This time it's fret differently. In the intro we had this chord. This time we go with the D7 flat 5 without the root in bass. So here would be the D. 10 of D, 11 and 9. And the 9th is actually here on the 12th of the E string. So D9 sharp 11. Oh, sorry, here's the sharp 11, here's the 9th. I play this once, then I pick the B string again. A train. And now I have my choo-choo going on. 3, and I play only the D, G, and B strings now. Again, not to interfere with the still ringing sound, E string melody. Oh no, sorry, because the melody is already down here. But I play D, G, and B strings 5 times. All right. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and it's all off beats, all syncopations, and that's just a filler thing going on, and it mimics. That's what I intended to do, at least mimic that choo-choo sound that the brass does. Okay, here is the entire phrase number 1 at slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And here is the second phrase, and we are at the last 4 bars of the A1 section. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, this is a little trickier, but we will manage to do that. We start with a simple D minor 7 chord on the 10th fret, 10, 10, 10, 10, up to the B string. The A is not being played. 1, and then I play the G string. I'll let this ring. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now I change to G minor, G9, sorry. Just glide down, G, 10, 9, 10, 10 in a 4 strings. And now we have that do-do-do-do-do-do-do melody. We can't really play that chord melody, so I played it single note line. I slide from the 11th of the B string to the 12th. Now I bridge over to the 12th of the E. Go over to the 8th of the B string. 11th of the G. Pull off. 9th of the E string. And pull off to the 8th. That's like a bebop line, actually. Right? Oops. And now I want to add a C6 chord at the end. First of all, we have another melody going on, and that's the 9th of the G string, and this needs to be played with your ring finger. Pinky is also possible, but it's not good to fret. So I choose the ring finger, and then I add the other fingers to shape a C6 chord, and that's C on the 8th fret, the 7th of the D string, and the 9th. We're already on this one. All right, and then we have one last bar that takes us back to the A2 section then again, and that's a 2-5 chord progression, no melody anymore. So we just play a D minor 7, 10, 10, 10, 10, and a G9, 10, 9, 10, 10 in a 4 strings. With a regular rhythm pattern, or jazz rhythm pattern. Right? 1, 2, and... All right, let's hear that entire phrase number 2 at slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Now we are at the A2 section, and it's absolutely identical to section A1 except for the last bar. The last bar was that filler chords D minor 7 to G9, and now since we don't want to go back to the C chord of the A1 but to the B section, and that one starts with an F chord, we need a 2-5 that leads us to the F chord. And a 2-5 for an F in the F major scale is a G minor 9, or G minor something, G minor 9 in this case, 10, 8, 10, 10 in a 4 strings, and the 5 chord is a C7, or in this case C13. That's the 8, 8, 9, 10th fret. Same rhythm, all right? So coming from but now filling up with Welcome to the B section. We have 4 bars of only F major 7 variations. But let me play it for you first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, we start with the regular F major 7 chord. You should know this if you don't check out my chord videos. I have one for 7th chords and one for tension chords up here on YouTube. Alright, F major 7, what we got, 8, 10, 9, 10 in a 4 strings. Then I bar it and I play that 8 of the E string afterwards. Right? 1 and 2, 3, 4. Next bar, another F major 7. This is an upper chord. 10 of D, 10, 10, and 12 upper 4 string voicing. I play it once, then I play the G string again. And then the melody is 10 of B and 13 of B. But I play the D string, I touch it ever so slightly. I play it with my right hand slightly. Right? And And the B string 10 is already here, and 13. All right, then I go back to that F major 7, and this time I played the melodies in the B string afterwards, right? So, and I fill it up by playing the D string, and then the G and B strings twice, right? So, is my filler. This is the melody, filler, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then there's the last melody note would be the A. I played with the chord, F major 7 again, 8, 10, 9, 10, and I kind of embellish it a little bit so it's not that boring. Played very shortly, staccato note, so it's bop, ba-dum. I just move to the left and back. I don't slide. It's nothing like this. It's just bop, ba, bop. All right, here's the entire phrase number 4 at slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. So here's phrase number 5, and these are the last 4 bars of the B section. Almost done. All right, we come from that F major 7, and now your middle finger glides over to the 11th fret of the G string, and we want to shape a D7 chord. I guess you all know this kind of chord. We don't need the 5th though. What we do is 10th of E, D string, 10th, 11th, and 10th of B. So no A string. If you strum, you cannot do that because you would strum this note, and that's the avoid note. It doesn't belong to the chord. If you strum, you would need to fret that 5th, which is the 12th. Okay, right. So 1, and then I put my pinky on the 13th of the B string, and voila, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now I leave everything as it is except for the pinky. I put it on the 12th fret of the E string. It's a little hard to see, so I'm taking this down. So we're 10, 11, 10, 12 now. Okay? So just play the upper 4 strings, no matter if you still fret the entire bar chord. All right. So then I play the G string only, then the B string only. Then I lift my pinky off to play the 13th of the B string. Well, I bar it now because that's better to play the B string then for me. All right, and now we go to D minor 9 chord. Here was the 9th on the 12th of the E string, and this is a minor chord, barred all over. And I play just the upper 3 strings, so 10, 10, 12, plus the bass. Then the melody is the B string, 1, and now I have a filler going on. Bass again, and D and G strings played together twice. All right? Can you see this? And the last chord leads us back to the A section, which has a C in the beginning, and we take a G9, 10, 9, 10, 10, inner 4 strings, and a G7 flat 9, 10, 9, 10, 9. You need to bar this. Don't play it like this, okay? So from here, ring finger up, index is barred. All right, and here's the entire phrase number 5 for you at slow tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. hope you enjoyed that jazz ride on the A train as much as I did. If you did like the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you never want to miss out on a new video of mine, please hit that little bell notification. I see you next week. Ciao, ciao, servus from Vienna. Bye, bye.